Hey, what's up, guys? This is Boxing Guru again, and I'm giving an update on the heavyweight division. After Fury obviously backed out of the second, rematch. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Fury anymore because he really pisses me off. Louis King Kong Ortiz just called out Klitschko a few days ago, and he's saying he'll whoop his ass and all this shit. Honestly, this is a good competitive fight, and I think Louis King Kong Ortiz will beat the shit out of Klitschko. Klitschko's been in the game for a long time, and I think he's kind of past his prime. I honestly never thought he was that good, man. He only uses his size advantage over people that are smaller than him, and that's another reason why Fury was able to beat him. That's one of the reasons, because he didn't know what the fuck to do when he was fighting him. I guess he was like fucked up in the head, like he didn't know how to beat him at all, because Fury, I think he's a couple inches taller than him. I honestly I don't know how much size difference there is between Louis King Kong Ortiz, but he's a big dude. He's a great boxer, and he moves on his feet too, man. He's not, he comes from the Cuban boxing school, and I practice my coach is Cuban, so I know they're really technically sound. Look at Erislan Lara. The Cubans are one of the best technical boxers in the game right now. And honestly, it doesn't seem like he's gonna fight him. It seems like he's gonna fight Anthony Joshua, and that's also a competitive fight. It might be a big step for Anthony Joshua since he never fought anybody, with that caliber. He could probably pull it off though. He could probably beat Vladimir Klitschko, but to be honest, I don't think the Louis King Kong Ortiz is a very smart idea for Klitschko, because it's kind of like a low reward type of fight. I mean, Louis King Kong Ortiz is kind of like the avoided guy. He's kind of like Erislan Lara. It's kind of like, the way I look at this fight, it's kind of like the same. Well, not the same, but like it's kind of how Triple G. He would rather fought Kell Brook, a bigger name. I'm not saying Anthony Joshua is smaller, or Klitschko's just gonna walk right over him, but obviously Anthony Joshua has a bigger name in England, and they fight in England. It's a much bigger fight than the Louis King Kong Ortiz fight. Although competitive wise, and I just want to see King Kong Ortiz get in there with somebody, and it's gonna happen sooner or later. They're gonna have to give this guy a shot. To me, the two best heavyweights right now are between Louis King Kong Ortiz and Deontay Wilder. To me, in my opinion, and Anthony Joshua is the third one. I mean, he still hasn't proven enough to me, because he he hasn't fought a good amount of competition yet. He only has like 17 fights. He's really good too. Yeah, he's technically sound, like I said, just like Louis King Ortiz, and I think either one of those guys could beat Deontay Wilder. And honestly, Deontay Wilder is like good for. I hope he's able to beat all of them, because he'll bring back the heavyweight divisions, and he has a bigger mouth than all of them. But man, I'm looking forward to see what happens in the next couple of days. Maybe, like I said, I don't think he's gonna accept Louis King Kong Ortiz challenge. So he probably end up fighting Anthony Joshua. So we'll just have to see. Please take the time to subscribe. Thank you.